Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk about basic modeling concepts, and we're going to go over how to make this particular model here. Um, just so you guys know, normally this is in metric, so we're going to switch over to metric really quick, and then we'll go about it. And just like when we did sketching, I am totally going to make a vertical line up and down from the origin as a construction line to work with. And all right, so let's get to this. I'm just gonna move this over to my other screen. You guys should have it. It should be on Classroom. So all right, so first thing, let's go up here. Let's go to workspace units, and let's switch this to millimeters. Yeah, so we'll click check. All right. We can do all of this in one sketch with a couple of extrudes. All right, those will be features, right? So let's sketch. Best bet is probably this front plane. We'll do that. I'm going to turn off all the planes right now because they're in the way. So that's the eyeballs, right? We're going to click on front so that we are aligned to it. And like I said, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a line tool, and I'm going to make a construction line up and down, right? And all right, so I'm looking at this, and I think we need to make, let's say, two circles, a trim line, kind of like a triangle thing, and what looks like a rectangle, right? Maybe two rectangles. So let's start with the circles first, right? So actually, you know what? I think I might just make the circles right from the origin. So I'm just gonna grab two circles. I missed. Interesting. Oh, wrong type of circle. All right, so let's try that again. Circle, right? Circle again. Um, let's see. So the radius of the inside one is 15. So I'm gonna come in here with my diameter, or not my diameter, my dimension tool, and I'm gonna make that 15 times 2, right? And then I'm gonna use my dimension tool. Can I just go straight here to here? And I'm gonna say that between there and there should be 8, right? Because that's what it says. So let's just take a quick look here, right? So half of this is 15, and then there, that's 8. And you'll see that it's cut in half. So I'm actually gonna do that now, right? So let's grab a line and literally just do that. And we're going to go up and grab the trim tool, and we'll trim off what we don't need. So we don't need that or that, right? And don't forget to trim off there and there, right? So we have this kind of like U shape, right? All right. This probably should have been going this way. So again, I just swap that straight down. That makes a lot more sense, right? So I'm gonna grab a line. I'm gonna say that it hits somewhere here. I'll go into here for now. I'll come back and trim it later. And it comes down, right? It comes over, comes down, and it comes over this way, right? So let's set the total width here, and we'll set like the height later, right? So let's do dimension, right? So from here to here, that would be 75 divided by 2, no problem. And you can see like we're starting to get a couple of issues here. So let's say like here to here, that should have been 33. You see it brings it back over, right? And I am just gonna mirror this later, right? So let's do this height, like here to here. That should just be 9. And then from here to here, right, that should be 40. So that's going to scoop that up a little bit. This looks a little squat, but I think it's right. and here's the thing. So this line to here, right, like right there, that should be 9. Didn't like that. Why? Where? Huh. All right, well, you know what? Let's get rid of this. That'll force that there. And let me just make sure I put the right number here. That is 75 divided by 2, right? This isn't 9. This is 4.5. It was right before. So that was my mistake. Right here, this is actually in between the whole thing, not here. So actually the 33 was the right measurement the first time. I didn't need to erase it, right? Let's do this. So I have this now. I'm gonna take that, 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 and that, and we're gonna mirror it around that. And then we're gonna grab our trim tool. Let's get rid of that, that, and that. And then last but not least, we need a line that goes from here to there, right? And there to there, and that should be easy enough. I'm just gonna do this so that this makes a little more sense, right? Let's do that, and then line, right? Okay, so line from there to there. Right, and there to there. Great. So we're done sketching, right? So I'm gonna click check, and you can see there's my sketch. If I click on this corner up here, it gives us kind of a nice like ISO view, right? And I'm looking at this, and basically it would be great if we just go in like 2 directions for a lot of these things, right? So this U plus the base that comes with it, it looks like it goes 52, right? So let's do that here. So we're gonna say we're going to extrude this, right? The amount's gonna be 52, but I want it to go in both directions, right? So the total length is 52, right? But it's going from the middle out, so it does half the distance in one direction and half the distance in the other direction, right? All right, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hit check, and you'll notice that my sketch goes away. You can just click on the eyeball to bring it back, and we need that to go 8, right? So we're gonna do another one. We're gonna say that and that. It's gonna be a total of 8. Once again, this is gonna be symmetric. And the really big thing here that you really want to take note of is right here. It needs to be add, right? So it's going to combine these, because if I don't do add, it'll add another part down here, and we don't want that. We want it to actually be one piece. So I'm just going to come in here really quick and click check, and that's it. That's your model.